The world has always been captivated by the British royal family, with endless speculation and intrigue surrounding their lives behind the Grand Palace walls. Yet, no one could have foreseen the startling revelation made by young Prince George, the eldest son of Prince William, which left everyone in absolute astonishment. What could an 11-year-old prince possibly have confirmed? What is it truly like to grow up in such an iconic lineage, and how will this extraordinary upbringing shape his future role as king? Let's dive into this compelling narrative and uncover the unexpected truths about Prince George's life. Prince William, the current Prince of Wales, has had an extraordinary journey from childhood to adulthood, shaped by both privilege and immense responsibility. Born on June 21, 1982, he is the eldest son of King Charles III and the late Princess Diana. His early years were a blend of royal duties and personal hardships. William attended prestigious institutions like Wetherby School and Eton College, where many of his classmates were unaware of his royal lineage. This sense of normalcy was crucial for William, especially in light of the tumultuous events that marked his early years, his parents' high-profile divorce in 1996 and the tragic passing of Princess Diana in 1997. These formative experiences instilled in him empathy, resilience, and a deep sense of duty, qualities that now shape his approach to fatherhood, particularly in raising his eldest son, Prince George. Historically, royal children like Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Charles were raised in secluded environments, shielded from public view. Queen Elizabeth spent much of her formative years away from media scrutiny, developing a strong sense of duty and discipline. Similarly, Prince Charles was primarily cared for by nannies and tutors, as his parents were often occupied with state obligations. In contrast, Prince William's upbringing was a fusion of tradition and modernity, largely due to Princess Diana's unconventional parenting approach. She was known for her hands-on involvement in the lives of William and Harry, ensuring they experienced life beyond the palace gates, whether it was visiting homeless shelters or riding public transportation. This unique approach deeply shaped William's values, influencing how he now raises Prince George. Despite the era of intense media coverage, William and Kate Middleton are committed to balancing royal duties with a grounded, everyday upbringing for their children. They make conscious efforts to integrate normal childhood experiences into George's life while also preparing him for the responsibilities of the throne. Following his graduation from Eton, William took a gap year, traveling to Chile to work on community projects. He later enrolled at the University of St Andrews in Scotland, where he pursued a degree in geography and met Kate Middleton. Their relationship blossomed despite the challenges of royal life, ultimately leading to their grand wedding in April 2011. William's transition to full-time royal responsibilities began in 2005 when he joined the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst. His tenure in the armed forces, including serving as a search and rescue pilot in the Royal Air Force, equipped him with invaluable leadership skills and a deepened sense of public duty, values he now strives to instill in Prince George. As a father, William is dedicated to teaching George not only the responsibilities of a future king but also the importance of humility, service, and understanding life beyond royal privilege. In September 2013, William officially took on full-time royal duties after leaving the military. Since then, he has devoted himself to various charitable causes, including mental health awareness, environmental conservation, and supporting emergency responders. His work reflects his desire to use his royal platform to positively impact society, a principle he hopes to pass down to George. Despite the intense public fascination surrounding the royal family, William and Kate have made it their mission to provide their children with a stable and nurturing environment, shielding them from excessive media intrusion. However, they also recognize the inevitable transition George must make into royal duties. Prince George has already begun stepping into the spotlight, with many observers drawing parallels between his experiences and the public scrutiny William once faced as a young heir. His recent public appearances have sparked widespread discussion, especially after a statement he made at just 11 years old, which left the world intrigued. This unexpected revelation has fueled ongoing discussions about the pressures and expectations he faces as a future monarch. William and Kate remain committed to ensuring this transition is as seamless as possible, emphasizing open communication about his royal responsibilities. Kate, in particular, believes in creating a supportive environment where George can express himself freely while understanding the significance of his role. Yet, raising a royal child in the modern age presents unique challenges. The royal family continues to face broader difficulties, from Kate Middleton's ongoing battle with cancer to concerns over King Charles III's health. Amid these uncertainties, William's role as a father remains a pillar of strength, ensuring his children experience love and stability despite the external pressures. As George's future becomes increasingly intertwined with the monarchy, discussions have surfaced about key decisions regarding his education. Reportedly, William and Kate hold differing views on whether George should attend Eton College, the prestigious boarding school where William himself studied. Kate is said to be less enthusiastic about following this traditional path, while William favors the idea, believing it to be an essential step in George's royal journey. This difference in opinion highlights a broader debate within the monarchy, the delicate balance between preserving tradition and embracing modernization. The confirmation of George's educational path has sparked mixed reactions from the public. Many believe that sending him to an elite institution could reinforce perceptions of exclusivity and privilege, whereas others see it as a necessary step in his royal training. Prince George's journey is only beginning, but the decisions made today will shape the future of the monarchy. With William and Kate at the helm, a new era of royal leadership is unfolding, one that seeks to balance duty with personal fulfillment, tradition with modern values. As the world continues to watch George's development with keen interest, one question remains: will the royal family successfully navigate the challenges of the modern age, or will tradition continue to dictate their future? What do you think? Should Prince George follow in William's footsteps, or should the monarchy embrace a more progressive approach? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this insightful look into the royal family, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive content. A striking contrast exists between the royal family's efforts to present a more relatable image and the reality of their decision-making, which some critics argue may inadvertently distance them from the public. The complexities of royal life remain deeply ingrained in their traditions, and while many consider it crucial to uphold the monarchy's legacy, there is an ongoing debate about how best to balance tradition with modernization. Prince George's journey from childhood to his current stage has been one of careful preparation, instilling values essential for his future role. As the first child of Catherine, Princess of Wales, and Prince William, his upbringing has been uniquely shaped by both royal customs and his parents' personal commitment to providing him with a well-rounded experience. From the moment he was born at St. Mary's Hospital in London, Prince George became an international sensation, with his arrival celebrated not only across the United Kingdom but throughout the Commonwealth. From the outset, the attention on George has been intense. However, his upbringing has diverged significantly from those of previous royal generations. Historically, royal children like Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Charles were largely shielded from the public eye until adulthood. Queen Elizabeth spent much of her early years away from media scrutiny, allowing her to cultivate a strong sense of duty privately. Prince Charles, though carefully groomed for his future role, experienced a childhood predominantly overseen by nannies and tutors. In contrast, Prince George has been introduced to public life at a much younger age. His early months were spent in Anglesey, Wales, before his family relocated to Kensington Palace in 2014. At just 9 months old, he embarked on his first royal tour to New Zealand and Australia, an event that quickly cemented him as a symbolic figure of the monarchy's future. His brief presence on the tour was enough for the media to dub him the star of the show, showcasing the global fascination surrounding the young prince. This early exposure, coupled with the influence of modern media, has accelerated his introduction to royal life. As he grew older, Prince George began his education, starting at Westacre Montessori Nursery in January 2016 before joining Thomas's Battersea School in September 2017, where he was enrolled under the name George Cambridge. By September 2022, he and his siblings transitioned to Lamrook School in Berkshire. One particularly memorable moment in his childhood was his meeting with former US President Barack Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama at Kensington Palace while dressed in a bathrobe. This encounter highlighted his innocence and the informal side of royal life that William and Kate strive to maintain despite their royal obligations. However, alongside these cherished moments, George's upbringing also comes with challenges. He has recently taken on more visible roles, such as participating in the Trooping the Colour Parade and serving as a page of honor during King Charles III's coronation. These milestones signify his gradual transition into the public sphere, though his parents remain vigilant in protecting his privacy. Many observers have expressed concerns about the pressures placed on him at such a young age, questioning whether his constant exposure may negatively impact his mental and emotional well-being. Critics argue that while his upbringing adheres to royal traditions, the demands of public life can be overwhelming, leading some to find this level of scrutiny unsettling. Royal experts, including historian Robert Lacey, have commented on how George is being prepared for his future responsibilities within an era dominated by relentless media scrutiny. The stark contrast between private family life and public expectations raises concerns about the effects on George's mental and emotional development. The royal family's ongoing attempts to craft a relatable public image often clash with deeply entrenched traditions, a tension that has become especially evident in discussions surrounding George's education and future royal duties. William and Kate face the challenge of balancing tradition with modern parenting as they shape their children's upbringing. Public opinion remains divided over their choices regarding George's education and royal appearances. While some applaud their efforts to modernize the monarchy, others worry about the long-term impact of these decisions on George's development. As he approaches adolescence, he must navigate the delicate balance between preparing for his future royal responsibilities and experiencing a childhood within the constraints of a highly scrutinized existence. In many ways, George's experience mirrors that of his father, Prince William, who also grew up under intense public scrutiny. William has emphasized the importance of raising his children with values of kindness and empathy while shielding them from excessive media attention. Together with Kate, he strives to create a stable environment that merges family love with royal duty, ensuring that George is well prepared for the future while still enjoying the simplicity of childhood. As Prince George continues to grow, he symbolizes both the hopes of his lineage and the challenges of modern royalty. His journey serves as a reminder that beneath the titles and expectations, he remains a young boy navigating the complexities of growing up, albeit within the extraordinary framework of the British monarchy. Now at 11 years old, Prince George has reached a pivotal stage in his life, marking the beginning of his gradual integration into royal responsibilities. His increasing public appearances reinforce what has long been anticipated, his transition from childhood into the formative stages of his royal role, where he must gradually come to terms with the weight of his duties as second in line to the throne. As he continues to take part in significant royal events, such as the Trooping the Colour Parade and serving as a page of honour at King Charles III's coronation, George is being introduced to the ceremonial aspects of his future position. These carefully curated moments are designed to ease him into his responsibilities while ensuring he receives the unwavering support of his family. A crucial element of George's transition is the implementation of protocols like the heir rule, which dictates that heirs to the throne must travel separately for security reasons. This regulation underscores the seriousness of his future role and the inherent responsibilities tied to ensuring the monarchy's continuity. What sets George's upbringing apart is the delicate balance between modern parenting principles and royal tradition. Prince William and Kate Middleton have dedicated themselves to providing George with a sense of normalcy while gradually immersing him in the expectations of royal life. This contemporary approach highlights their commitment to blending royal duty with evolving societal norms. As George continues to evolve within his royal framework, his parents' unwavering guidance ensures that he not only understands the significance of his future but also develops a deep appreciation for the responsibilities that come with it. Kate Middleton's steadfast influence, despite recent health concerns, further emphasizes the importance of family in shaping the monarchy's future. At just 11 years old, Prince George is beginning to step into his role as a public figure, yet he remains, at heart, a young boy navigating both personal growth and immense responsibility. His recent public appearances and the gradual acknowledgement of his position within the monarchy mark the beginning of his transition from private life to public duty, reflecting the meticulous preparation undertaken by his parents. As he embarks on this journey, the world watches with great anticipation, eager to witness how this young prince will shape the future of the British monarchy. Prince William and Kate Middleton continue to guide Prince George through his early experiences in royal life, ensuring he gradually adapts to the expectations placed upon him. However, public opinion regarding the monarchy is evolving, particularly among younger generations. A recent YouGov poll indicates that while nearly half of the British population still supports the monarchy, an increasing number of young people are questioning its relevance. Around 43% of individuals aged 18 to 24 favor an elected head of state over a hereditary monarchy, signaling a shift towards modernization and a demand for greater transparency. This growing divide presents a significant challenge for the royal family, as they must sustain public support while adjusting to societal transformations. For Prince George, these societal shifts will inevitably shape his future role. Although he is already taking part in key royal engagements, his privileges come with strict protocols. These include travel restrictions that require heirs to the throne to journey separately for security reasons and limitations on personal freedoms, such as refraining from signing autographs. These long-standing traditions, designed to safeguard the integrity of the monarchy, will require significant personal sacrifices from George as he matures. As he grows up under intense public scrutiny, much curiosity surrounds the kind of King George will become. Given the evolving role of modern monarchies and the British royal family's position in an ever-changing world, there is much speculation about his future reign. One plausible scenario is that George will follow in the footsteps of his father, Prince William, and grandfather, King Charles III, in their efforts to modernize the monarchy. Both William and Charles have demonstrated a commitment to streamlining the royal family by reducing its size and focusing on core members, a move aimed at maintaining efficiency and public approval. King Charles has already taken steps to cut royal expenditures and limit public funding for specific royal activities. Similarly, Prince William has actively worked to foster a more relatable and down-to-earth image for the monarchy through his philanthropic endeavors, particularly in mental health advocacy, climate change, and emergency services. Following this trajectory, Prince George is likely to align his future reign with contemporary values, advocating for greater transparency, inclusivity, and a stronger emphasis on humanitarian efforts. However, it remains uncertain how far he will push these reforms. Will he introduce even more progressive changes, incorporating democratic principles into the monarchy, or will he simply adapt existing traditions to align with modern society? Some royal commentators suggest that George's upbringing, which blends royal customs with a relatively modern childhood, will allow him to connect more meaningfully with the British public. This could make him a more accessible and popular monarch, much like his father and his great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. While modernization appears inevitable, some speculate that George's reign may take an even more radical approach. With shifting societal values, particularly among younger generations, he may feel compelled to reform or even redefine the monarchy's role in the 21st century. Public sentiment toward the institution has been affected by high-profile controversies, such as those involving Prince Andrew, as well as the departure of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle from royal duties. A 2023 YouGov poll revealed that an increasing number of Britons, especially younger citizens, now favor an elected head of state over a hereditary monarchy. If this trend continues, George may be forced to take decisive action to secure the monarchy's survival. This could involve further reducing its ceremonial aspects, allowing increased governmental oversight, or actively engaging with pressing global issues such as climate change, human rights, and global health initiatives. As the world becomes increasingly interconnected, the British monarchy's role may also evolve in response to global dynamics. During Queen Elizabeth II's reign, the monarchy maintained significant influence through diplomatic engagements and its ties to the Commonwealth. However, the Commonwealth's influence is changing, with some member countries reassessing their ties to the British Crown. By the time George assumes the throne, the global political landscape may have undergone a dramatic transformation. The United Kingdom's position on the world stage, particularly in the post-Brexit era, will likely influence his reign, requiring him to navigate complex international relationships. Environmental challenges, especially climate change, are becoming increasingly urgent, and George may prioritize sustainability as a cornerstone of his reign. His father, Prince William, has already established a strong foundation for environmental stewardship with initiatives such as the Earthshot Prize, which seeks innovative solutions to climate-related issues. George may continue these efforts, reinforcing the monarchy's commitment to sustainability and addressing the critical environmental concerns of the modern era. Public perception will undoubtedly play a crucial role in shaping George's future as king. Queen Elizabeth II's reign was defined by her steadfast commitment to tradition, which earned her immense respect and admiration. However, the monarchy today faces greater pressure to adapt swiftly to contemporary expectations. George's success as a monarch will depend on his ability to balance the dignity of the crown with an appeal to an increasingly skeptical public. Whether he will maintain traditional values while introducing gradual reforms or take bold steps towards significant modernization remains to be seen. Regardless of the direction he chooses, George's reign will be closely observed as the monarchy continues to evolve in an ever-changing world. His role as the future king will not only shape his own identity but also determine the future trajectory of the British monarchy. As public attitudes shift, his ability to integrate tradition with modernity will be vital in ensuring the institution remains relevant for generations to come. What are your thoughts on George's inevitable rise to the throne? Share your perspectives in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing content. We'll see you in the next video.